Well, parents on both sides of the Education Savings Account program are speaking up ahead of the likely passage into law this week.
Our Lacey Beasley brings us their thoughts in this morning's edition of The Learning Curve.
I'm sitting down with two parents, one who is for the Education Savings Account program and the other who's against. Carla Balin is against, Greta Alexander is for.
I think it's setting a priority with funding that says a private school student is worth $10,000 to the state and a public school student is worth less than $7,000 to the state. I actually have two kids in middle school and they are at different middle schools even within my school district. One, she was built for school. She's, thriving in that environment. It's been really great. The other one was starting to struggle and we were able to move him to another school that had a deeper fine arts program and a deeper theater program where he has really just been able to take off and thrive there. So if it was not for that school, we would be in a really different place with that kiddo.
Private school was a must because of my own experience in high school, if I could go back that far. I was pregnant at 17, and by the time I graduated, I was pregnant again. And I was crying out for help. My mom was a single parent, 2 jobs. I had no one at school to talk to either, so it was kind of like being in a box, I think that's the difference for me, to have somebody that's able to pay more attention. And we have some great teachers in public school, but unfortunately, they can't be attentive to everyone when they have 25 or 30 kids in one room.
The average student would receive about $10,000. Do you think that's enough to send a student to private school?
The private school that we attend now is 11. So I think that that's more than enough.
So if it's $11,000, that's great if you happen to have one that's in that range in your backyard. The average one by us is closer to $20,000 to $25,000 a year. And then that does not include activity fees, uniform fees, getting your kid to and from school.
We have this myth that parents that send their kids to private school, are rich. And that's not the case. I'm not rich. I'm very, $35,000 a year, if that, and that's stretching it. So it's not just rich people that are trying to send their kids to a private environment. There's parents like me that didn't have an opportunity when we were growing up, and we see a better opportunity for our kids.